And we're back. Last we left off in the skeletons. Heinrich, as you Misty Step. Misty Step is one of those spells where it's a blink of an eye, right? You just vanish, poof of smoke on the other side. But where you land, you're a bit unsettled. There's a moment where you're a bit unsettled because you're landing on a pile of bones, basically, as sort of slipping and sliding. And then there's a moment where you see something sort of almost cross vision. Maybe there's a sort of vertical lines. A movement, and then they're gone. Your turn. Go ahead. We are still in combat.
I kneel?
You turn towards the statue.
I use my action to kneel in front of the statue.
There's no need for an action, per se. As in, you just interact. And immediately you can notice that the two skeletons that were that were sort of searching for you and turning towards you, their attention turns north.
That's it.
Okay. Gale, you're up. You're muted. Gale?
Yeah. I was looking for the spell. That's gonna be a thunder wave on the two in front of me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, considering they are all heavily wounded, I forgot to mention that they are bloodied. They are not going to survive any damage that you put towards them next turn. They are not worth your time, and they're certainly not worth a spell.
Yeah, okay. Do I have... Okay, I'm gonna step up to Sorsha because I stay in combat with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna grab Sorsha, throw in a Cure Wounds.
Okay, Sorsha. 14 hit points.
Grab her, and I'm not gonna move her because that would be a push attack and everything. But give her an impulsion so that she understands that she has to get out of there now.
Okay.
I mean, I guess she gets it. It's still an opportunity attack, but I guess she gets it.
Okay. But that'll be on your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, 14 hit points. Nothing to
that's
sneer
good.
at. Okay.
Very good.
Technically, do you want to use that bardic on the heal?
Oh yeah, I could do that actually. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I am a generous and kind GM.
A D8, right?
And
D8,
generic.
Very generic, yes, very generic. Generically generous.
I mean, that's 7 on a D8. That's good.
Yeah, there you go. So that's an extra 7.
That's half more. Thank you.
Now, if you want to
you'll be
thank
up.
me, go and bow to the statue.
Just can we just...
Sure.
The thing about that, it's just that, you know, when we fight, we only have one action. It's a lot of waiting, and it's one action. And having someone trying to push you in one direction, it takes the fun out, because I don't want to spend my action doing the action of someone. So it's alright, I'm not crossed or anything. It's taking the fun out of the combat, and I don't want that. That's just it.
We'll discuss it later.
Yeah.
Just
please.
to say, it's not a big deal, but so you get my point of view. I just want to have fun. And if I follow, it's like I'm just pushing
We'll discuss it later. We're in combat. We're not gonna stall the
Alright.
playing now.
No, we are going to be putting a pin in that for afterwards. Yeah, our break was so short that because we didn't take the time for it. This is communication, folks. Good example. Right. Vroon, you're up.
Vroon can't currently see what's going on behind, so I think he's just gonna move to the closest skeleton. Why can't I select my character? Oh, because I was still on the... Right. Attack it, which is of course with lockpick because the other sword is on the floor.
Yep.
23.
Oh yeah, that's largely a hit, yes. And that is a dead skeleton.
Which means that you can still do another benefit to hit the other one.
Yay!
21.
Yeah. Yep.
For another 13.
Okay. Nothing from the shield because it's tipped over like an angry turtle. Sorsha.
Yes, I did something right.
Oh yeah, you have no idea what you just did. When you did that, I'll tell you. Basically,
I figured every turn it was going to do that same fucking attack, right?
yeah, plus 10 to hit, 48 damage force every turn on the 20 on 20. So yes.
Oof.
Yeah, and by the way, it did not have a range, which means it hit anything that was in the room. Yeah. Sorsha, you're up. I mean, technically, you could bring out your rapier, hit the skeleton, and then run.
Yeah, I could do that, but the skeleton are gonna be dead anyway. They are bloodied. They're not gonna survive this aura.
Mm-hmm.
I would have hoped that the one close combat to me would have been down, but I guess not. So I'll attack again that cauldron.
Okay, you're still at disadvantage with your Eldritch Blast.
So then I'll move first and take
Okay.
that attack of opportunity.
Okay.
You can go on.
Yeah, just move one more so that you can take the attack. That is a 16 to hit for 7.
Okay, so I take the 7.
Right, you are now clear of melee.
Yes. Okay, I'll hit it with my Eldritch Blast.
A 10 is not enough.
Of course, it is not.
And a 13 neither.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
I think the target that we were going for earlier was 15.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number was 15.
Alright, so 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. No skeletons in that area, so technically. Oh wait, no, wait. There's one. There's Stumpy.
Yes, there's one up here.
There's Stumpy up there, yeah. I think I forgot to move him. Oh no, it's gonna be now. Right.
No, he just popped, so.
Yeah. So there'll be one on you.
Yeah, that cauldron got smashed later because of this the Heinrich's flaming, no, not flaming fist. Yeah, Heinrich's fisting.
Yes, indeed. This would be. Wait, no, I don't think he gets to you. Put up here. That is 15. Yeah, so that's 15. Oh no, he would get there. He would get there. And this one is going to go 20, 25, so he would only get, yeah, he'd only get in here. Oh, actually, no. Wait, he started here. Now he goes for the, yeah, he goes for the immediate. So that is there. I'm gonna move you out of the way, just so my... And can you please make me
Yeah, it's coming up. No, sorry, my bad. Wrong thing, excuse me.
Yeah, no worries.
Ignore that one. That's what I want. Come on, give me something good. Yeah.
Nice.
One.
That's it, that's all of them. So you were here. They turn to dust. The bone dust in this room is starting to get thick. Very, very thick. I have one attack on you, Sorsha, which is a 13, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
And reinforcements have arrived. There we go. Heinrich, you're up.
One step aside, I'm gonna point to him.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot firebolt.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot.
That's
Can
a
I
hit.
use my inspiration to do more damage?
You can use your bardic inspiration to do your damage. Yeah.
That's an D8, right?
It is indeed a D8.
Good.
That is that's 13 exactly. Perfect. It's gone. Shattered.
Okay, then as a bonus action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's a 30. That's a 40. And just to be sure, 45. And I'm gonna smash against that pot as a bonus action.
But Big B's a bonus action attack?
Yes.
Dick.
Jesus. Okay.
Yes. It has a movement of 60 feet, and it can do one of the following effects. And I'm gonna
Yeah, just go ahead.
poke it. Oop.
16 hits.
And oop.
Yeah, that will do it.
Yeah, that will definitely do it.
If it wasn't a net bonus action, it would probably not be as good a spell.
I mean, it's already a fairly high level spell. It should be doing this, but it is. Okay.
I mean, it does say on the turn that you cast it and on subsequent bonus actions. Like
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
the first turn it takes an action.
Yeah, because it's a spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Heinrich, that's your any movement
I've done
you want to do?
everything. No. I
Okay.
made some room, so and I'll stay there.
Okay, Gale, you're up.
I am going to move. Hey, Vroon.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. That's within 45 feet, so action to sprint, movement, I'm gonna bow, and then I'm gonna get out of the way so that Sorsha can come over here. So that is 5 feet. Yep, that's it.
Okay. Vroon, you're up.
For first attack on the cauldron. Oop.
Yep, that's a hit.
So that's 13 plus 2d6. 19. Yep. And then might as well just do the second attack on the skeleton. That's
He's there. He's in the way. Might as well.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
6.
that's enough.
Oh,
It's actually enough.
really? Oh, wow.
Well, they're vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. Remember?
Oh, right. Okay. I was like, that's a lame ass. Like, I mean, that's a 1 and a 2 on the damage roll.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of wasted damage in D&D. We need to talk about that. I saw something interesting, apparently, which is in the GMG. So we'll see.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Sorsha,
Bonus action.
you're up.
Alright. I'll get here and do a little bow.
Okay.
And then I'll blast that guy here.
Okay. Okay. Now just do the first attack. Okay. So, as you point your finger, you fire your first Eldritch Blast. It hits the skeleton. The skeleton sort of crumples as you put in your second one above its head. But you're pretty sure you didn't do enough damage to actually destroy it.
Yeah. It's a bow.
But the moment where there's a moment, so technically what happens in the text is that when everybody's bowed, the skeletons turn back to the pots they came out of. But this one sort of looks to the floor and goes,
No more pots.
"No more pots." Woo! Well, that was fun.
No, there was a literal grind here.
Yeah. So yeah, technically. So you want to know how many skeletons you killed?
Yes. How many did Gale kill mostly? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Please, Gale.
So that would be 7. That's 28 skeletons that fell before.
Wow.
Well, 29. No, actually, no. This one did not fall. This one technically survived.
Yeah.
It just got no.
Valker's cleaning services. Clean your skeletons in a jiffy.
As
Still
the
furious at you two guys. You know that, right?
you can see,
Yeah, sure.
She is seething. I mean, usually she's a little bit dripping water. The water is kind of evaporating from around her right now.
she's
Well,
steaming.
now's your moment if you want to say something.
When we give an order for your safety, you follow it. And she's gonna turn around and look at the sarcophagus right now. She's too angry to be bothered with you guys.
What like because I'm not sure what happened with the mage hand carrying that thing.
Yeah,
In all
the
this.
necklace.
I think that we had established that his arcane hand is actually his mage hand that grows bigger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it was knocking over the skeletons with the pendant and
No,
inside
no,
of
no,
it.
because it's two different spells. But
Yeah.
what I would think is that either the mage hand is still there floating, or it's just, well, basically, yeah, it's been there's been sort of moved about with the whole thing. But most of the treasure is still on top of the sarcophagus.
I'll sit on my hand and drink a little healing potion until the spell evaporates.
Okay. Which Big B's is how long?
A minute.
A minute. Okay.
I lift one treasure piece just to see if anything else reacts in the room.
No, nothing.
Okay. I'll open the hole and just shove the
Nice.
treasure in there.
Okay. You just sort of...
Except if the treasure is junk.
No,
but-
so like I said, you've got a couple of goblets, but so all the treasure that was up there, you just knock into the hole?
I will. I'll not go like that, but I'll just have a quick look at it and throw it in the hole. Quick
Okay.
look at it, throw it in
So,
the
like I
hole.
said, you've got a gold torque. In this, so gold torque, which is intricately torsated snakes to find with the two sort of emeralds in their mouths. That is have a value of 250 gold pieces. If you guys want to write that down.
Could you repeat that?
So a gold
A
torque
torque.
worth
Yeah.
250 gold. 3 golden cups for 75 each. A series of 5 gold cloak pins that are 25. These seem to be the cloak pins seem to be
Was 75?
yeah. So the
Cloak
cups
pins.
are 25 each.
So it's. And how many was there?
5.
So. 125.
And the last one is a crystal amulet, which as you grab, Gale, strange shadows start to shift across the walls. Despite the daylight spell in the room, these stretch out to form it's almost your shadow in a sense that sort of elongates into a long-legged bird. The beak of it stabs towards you as a voice echoes through your mind. You will do as I command. Make me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma or wisdom?
I believe
Charisma.
these are. Let me just check.
Charisma.
These are charisma saving throw.
And you have
Oh,
a +3 because I'm sitting next to you.
Okay.
Plus you have Heinrich's fabulous ring also.
Yeah, right. Is a 20 enough?
20 is enough.
Gale is too pissed right now to listen to any phantom of a god telling me to listen to their command.
No, listen to me. Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry for disturbing. Sorry.
Fuck off!
Jesus. Okay. As you angrily, your ire basically bats the spirit away as it shrinks back into the amulet. And Papa Zattel will never seek entry into your mind again.
I'll keep the amulet in a pocket and to be analyzed at a later date.
Wait, was there someone who wanted Papa Zottel?
Nope.
No.
Deberson is still the one that speaks to me the most, but. I mean. Papa seems okay.
Yeah, it's basically pride. But if you're interested in Kubazan, it's better if no one is attuned with Papazotl. They're enemies.
Well,
Right.
we're probably gonna have enemies anyway now. So we'll manage. If you feel an affinity, if it can help us survive, we'll manage.
We'll see what the power of that necklace is.
Yep.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Sorsha.
Yes.
Is there... We haven't seen any other exits other than the 2 corridors that we visited on this level, and of course the stairs we've explored a little bit before.
You want me to check
But-
for hidden passageways?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can do that. I'm gonna start with this room.
Okay. I'm not going to have you move your token all over unless you decide to want if you want to do that.
No, it's alright.
Yeah.
Ooh. So you see me.
You found something cool.
Yep.
I was expecting something on the other side actually, but yeah, cool.
Is it trapped? Do you want me to do a perception check?
Sure.
Or-
The door, you can, yeah, go ahead, make me a perception. Okay. No, it doesn't
it's
seem
not
trapped.
Well,
Doesn't seem trapped.
Heinrich, as you step up to Vroon, you just feel like his trunk lightly touch you on the shoulder. And let's say heal you for 15.
Thank you very much. I'll tap gently the trunk.
Oh, it's a 17, not a 13.
No,
I'm-
it does not seem.
I'm
there-
proud of how well I estimated like your health bar with.
It does not. There does not seem to be any traps on this door.
Are you ready, guys? Do you want me to open it?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so we're back on checking for traps.
Spiderwebs. I also checked the ceiling.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Ancient cobwebs fill this fairly narrow corridor, whose middle point features an arch alcove. Within the alcove, a dusty bottle sits on a table. These spider webs, I will mention, are normal sized.
Right.
So this is ordinary, but these are old, filled with dust, almost like curtains in some places.
Yeah, mage hand.
Okay. Yep. Mage hand.
So do we want another check for traps or do we go in?
No, there are no traps here.
Alright. Okay, so guys, there is a bottle here. If someone wants to see. Yeah.
I'll Arcana check it.
Oh, there's no need for Arcana. As soon as you sort of step a bit forward to examine it, there's a swirl from the bottom of the bottle seemed to be covered in it seemed to hold just a little bit of sand. And there's a spiral as the sand slides up, and you can see a hand sort of knocking on the as a tiny figure appears in the center and sort of standing there, hands on their hips, sort of, and pointing to the stopper on the top of the bottle.
Nope.
I look at everyone.
If that's a genie, I want it kept close.
Can we communicate with it somehow?
That's what she
That's
looks
a
like.
Dao.
I'll
I mean,
point.
I agree, but Vroon doesn't know what a Dao is.
Seeing Brent, what do I know about it?
Make me an Arcana check. Arcana or religion.
You know my jam.
Yeah, your studies have mostly been with regards to the Fae. You think it's some kind of djinn, but you don't know much about these things.
Oh, do you want me to say something to it? I think I can send them a sort of message to it.
You can hear through the bottle. You can hear sort of a muffled speech, and you can see that the creature's mouth is moving in some sort of communication.
I'll point to it and I'll say, "Who are you?" You can reply to this message.
The reply that comes through is, Mortal one, if you wish to know my name, release me at once. I will not speak to you through this glass.
At that comment, you see just Heinrich, his face darken, and it's like, okay, so first, message back, first. So, guys, he wants us to release him so he can communicate properly.
I will say that this is a her. Just by the look of her front, she's definitely female presenting.
Okay. He asked very politely if we liberate her.
Very
so
politely.
Yeah.
You see like a little vein bulging on Heinrich's face a bit. Don't need for an insight check. He's
Yeah, polite. You can see the air quotes.
politely.
I'll put my head near to the bottles and say, yeah, Genie's are assholes. Enjoy eternity in a lich's tomb. And I get out.
Good. I think we can leave the lady here, Heinrich. She needs a couple more centuries to learn to learn humility.
Just to learn how to say hi.
Yeah.
I think Obalaka would, in your mind, Heinrich says, yes. Those creatures are much too powerful to be trusted. No. Better be left it in its place.
You see mentally replying, yes, but if it can protect us, it's even better. Protection is nice. And I'll step out. Grumbling.
Okay. Continue on.
Is there more in that hallway? Like,
Well, I mean, Sorsha, actually, you would see, you would guess the corridor is, you can see the same kind of door on the other side, so, yes.
yeah, okay.
So let's
I
pray.
was also going like, that's a strange shape of a room, but
Yeah.
yeah, okay, good.
Let's
I was
pray.
right.
A Genie
No.
on the other side.
Here, on the other side,
sorry.
on the
Okay.
end of the corridor.
Sorry, so
Yeah.
okay, I'll take my leave on the other side. Like,
I'll get behind you. Oh,
Yeah.
there's pentagram.
Okay.
Oh, but there's also a tomb.
So, the air, as you open the door, reeks of sulfur and brimstone. On the floor
Oops.
of the chamber, a pentagram traced in salt surrounds an ornate sarcophagus, its lid covered with figurines of prancing frog-like humanoids.
Oh, frog-like humanoids.
It's a jewel for the frog, guys.
I would still like, because silver and stuff, I would like to do a Divine Sense.
So to remind me, Divine Sense, what does that detect?
I'll put it in the thing.
Fey, fiend, and dead.
Yeah.
Okay, you do not feel any Fey, nor Fiend, nor Undead. Not in the room, no.
Yeah, no, it was mostly the undead.
And so neither,
not
and you,
undead.
yeah, Celestial, Fiend, or Undead. No, it's not Fey, right. That's another one.
Okay.
No, there are no such creatures in the room.
I'll
It's
check.
because the fiends was what worried me a bit.
I will say, Sorsha, you do feel, you cannot see where it emanates, but you do feel that there is something cloaked in illusion within the room.
Oh,
You also, right, okay, here we go.
not even with my eyes.
So actually, Obalaka whispers into your mind. It does not, that symbol does not look stable enough. Maybe you should add more salt to it. Do you think? Do you have salt on you?
Do I have salt with me?
I'm guessing. No, that would, well, no, the spice would be in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vroon can have some some salt.
I dug Vroon's.
Let's see. In my inventory, I have a handy spice pouch.
Vroon, can I have some salt, please?
I mean, you guys are not even in the room.
No.
Yeah, but I'm still tugging at Vroon's armor. Like, tug, Vroon, can I have some salt, please?
I mean, yes.
Thank you.
there is something hidden with magic in this place.
Here, have some salt.
Thank you.
It's enough to season a meal.
Yeah, so it's a little bit
It's
of salt.
not. It's not
sort
a
of a
pile
pinch.
of salt in your
Yeah,
hand. It's like a good pinch.
Yeah. I would say, Sorsha, as you're looking through the inside of the on top of the sarcophagus, you are 12 painted wooden statuettes, all of them depicting grungs.
Right.
Alright. So
Different frog. I was hoping for the frog moth.
Yeah. It's not Kubazan, it's Nang Nang.
I'm suddenly disappointed. I was like, oh, it's the one I'm interested. Oh,
too bad. What is the archetype of Neng Neng? It's not written. Yes,
Nang
it
Nang is one of the small frog people.
Yeah,
Crafty.
but Nang Nang is crafty.
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So it's not the frog.
Well, it's also a frog.
Yeah.
It's just like one of
Yes, the frog.
clear
Is
notes,
or is it
spin
Kabazan?
messages. A grung.
Yeah, but the riddle, is it for the Frogamos or the Grunk?
Well, it seems more like it might be. I mean, I thought when I heard frog people, I thought, oh, Frogamoth, but frog people indeed is more
It's
grung.
Grung, yeah. And I mean, they were the ones who were collecting treasure in their god's shrine. So I would go for this is the frog that needs the treasure, the jewel.
Okay, well, at least we can try. I mean, no harm in. But what's
Yeah.
bothering me? It's the thing I sense in the room. It's not the riddle.
Heinrich, do you have some jewels in your bag of holding?
The necklace?
I just not know.
I
And
have.
can we already start by entering the room, maybe, so we can investigate a bit better, maybe?
I'd
Okay, let
prefer
me.
to have the jewel on hand for when we need it, but yeah.
Which jewel?
I mean a jewel.
Ah,
Only a jewel can tame the frog, I think, is the.
It could be the necklace, or it could be a true jewel. But it could be the necklace, which
which
is
necklace?
the necklace on top of the sarcophagus of the previous room.
Let's not do that, because that's apparently
magical.
something that holds the spirit of another god.
Uh,
No,
worry.
the spirit is not in the necklace, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
GM, was there one or
Okay.
2 necklaces?
Okay, I thought it was a second necklace. Okay, so
Yeah,
yes,
I
no.
also thought there were 2 necklaces, but I might be wrong. GM?
No, there's only one necklace.
Okay.
While
There's only one
while
pendant.
you're discussing, because it's taking time, I'm not gonna step into the circle, but around the circle, I'm gonna put some salt around it, and I'm gonna repeat like very low voiced. I'm gonna say better safe than sorry, better safe than sorry, and I'm gonna put the salt around it.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
I in the meantime will grab one of the 6 onyx gemstones that we still had
Yeah.
Okay.
never gotten rid of.
Okay.
I mean, if Heinrich enters, I'm entering as well, and I'll do a perception check as well.
Okay.
And remember, all the money I have, I had it converted in jewels. So if we need it, we can use them. Bless you.
Thank you.
There's definitely Gale. There's definitely something moving around. You can hear scratching on the stone.
Okay.
Inside the room?
Yeah.
Specifically, most likely inside on the other side of the circle.
And only Gale hears this for now.
Heinrich as well, because the thing seems to be scratching. There's a moment. I think the reason why Gale, you get a 22 and you notice it, is that as Heinrich is there, sort of putting his dusting of salt, there's a scratching. There's just a right next to him, and he sort of jumps back, and Gale, you clock that.
Yeah. Okay. Vroon or Sorsha, you guys got those jewels?
Yes, I've an onyx gem.
While they're busy, can I do an Arcana check in my knowledge of wizardry? Is there something with protective circles or circles in that symbol that does something specific?
I mean, protective circles are one of the most common ritual symbols in all of magic. So you're gonna have to ask to be a bit more specific.
The configuration of this drawing, how it's drawn.
Devil?
For me, if I see it, it's something to contain something. That's how I would see it.
Salt.
Plus,
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Plus, with the detail you added, like, oh, you're putting some salt or something scratching against it. For me, it's the logic of like it's containing something.
Yep. I could attack it if needed, but
No, stop. Let's stop attacking things when we might have the solution to the riddle. Can someone try to throw a jewel? Throw, not drop, not put it down, but just throw it inside the.
Before anyone does anything, Vroon sort of like I'm looking in this direction and like, what is that?
This
think it
looks like a.
Yeah.
What's on the end there? Does that look like lava?
No, it smells like wine.
That smells like wine.
It's It's the. Is it like the same
Yeah.
vinegary wine? Okay, so it's the outlet of the other room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever. Let me just check here. Yeah. So the. I would say that Heinrich, and with Sorsha's eyes, as you're looking about, the salt does sort of mark a barrier, as in it's one long sort of trail of salt. But there is some magic else to it, as in it's a bit like you can see you can detect wards situated at the 5 points, and the salt sort of extends it the same way that it extends the ward's power across the circle. It is not the way that you see it. It is not a you would have no issue crossing it.
Yeah, but still, don't touch the salt. There's a little voice that said
No.
against me, don't touch the salt, so not
Yeah.
enough salt, so moving the salt is not a good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a jewel from anyone's pouch or anyone that has one in hand and just throw it inside the circle.
Okay.
Without removing the salt, I'm aiming for like this place or somewhere
Yeah.
in between the salt lines.
Okay. I'm going to ask you, what would be the nature and value of the gem?
It's a. Let's take the one from the gems of the bag of like that we had before, which is where did I have it? 6 onyx gemstones, which were 300. So 50 gold gem.
Okay. Throw
onyx.
it in. You hear the clinking of the crystal onto the stone. Nothing happens.
Okay, I'll use the corner over here to open the portable hole. I have written down Recency's treasure. There were gemstones in that, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take a big gem. I don't remember what kind of gems. I don't have the detail of the treasure, but
We also had amethyst gemstones from the Vroondomon's eyes,
Okay.
which was 300, so 150 each.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to be throwing gems out. I will tell you, after a couple of attempts, there is no visible effect.
okay.
You now, however, have about, 700, 800 worth of gold of gems basically strewn about the pentacle.
Okay. I'll close the portable hole.
It's the statues are on the
Corners
gem.
of the pentagram.
No, the statues are on top of the here.
Okay. I thought because the corners of the pentagram are blocking vision, so I figured that would be.
These are columns, and you can
okay.
see there are wards set to each one. Yeah, so the lid is covered with figurines of prancing frog-like humanoids. So the lid of the sarcophagus.
Only a jewel can tame the frog. The walls are bare, I guess.
Same kind of sort of standard decoration, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Jewel.
Did we see any other jewels on this level?
No, but we didn't do everything yet.
Yeah. Does the invisible force seems to keep moving around, or has it stopped?
Not in a while. It has not moved in a while.
Okay.
But no visible effect. Maybe it's contained, maybe not. Could you use an unseen servant, Heinrich? Those are handy. Like, really handy.
Well, give me 10 minutes and I'll let one come. So I'll ritually cast Unseen Servant. And what do you want me to do exactly with the Unseen Servant?
I don't know. It could maybe try to open the sarcophagus. And I'll examine in the 10 minutes the room across, because 10 minutes.
Sure. I need an unseen servant thing. Doesn't matter. I'll just use.
That's a 30.
There is nothing much to. I've described the room. There's not much more to really describe. Oh, by the way, is this the first time you summon your unseen servant?
No, it's already.
No. Okay.
Oh yeah, we've had it.
Yeah,
we've had it during the session even.
Oh, right, true.
Yeah.
Can you bring the roll to me, please?
What? Ah.
My baby.
There you go.
Thank you.
Look, if you are not going to be taking care of your pet, it's a responsibility. A beholder, no, not a beholder. A gazer is not just for Christmas. You understand that, right? You need to You need to feed it. You need to walk it. You need to know where it is at all times. You realize that,
And
right?
if it's a long Christmas.
What? So this beholder, this what was it?
Gazer.
Gazer is gonna end up tied to a tree somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. On the side of a road, one summer.
Never, my baby.
Yeah, that's what they all say. But I'm still, it's still the GM that has to take it for walkies and stuff like that. So no, and clean up after them. So.
But that's also the GM who closes the door to the head of the poor pet.
You realize you can summon it from your journal, right?
Yes.
So. And you could have asked ages ago. I would have opened the door.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock. What do we do? Do we continue or do we?
Well,
This room for next time.
I believe that you've come up on a puzzle of some kind. I will let you think about it until next time. Let's stop here for this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So, on that note, then, I have given you your invisible servant. If you can barely see it on the Heinrich, just right here.
I shall call him Bob.
Well, that's because the objects that he carries goes.
Bob.
Exactly.
Okay. So, thank you to my players. Thank you to our guests who have been watching us this far. This has been interesting. Good little grinder fight. Good little waste of resources. And so long to go before your next long rest.
We can take one right now.
Yeah.
We haven't taken one on this level yet.
Well, that would mean that that's another 24 hours that go by.
Yeah.
And so many souls towards a soulmonger. Can you really afford that?
But of course we won't do that. Come on.
Well, we'll see all about that next time. So, to those watching, thank you. To those playing, thank you even more. And we will see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye bye.